Hi, I'm Sally Thibault. Have you ever felt a little envious of others? Have you ever scrolled through your Facebook feed and thought, wow, how come they're so successful? How come things come so easily to them? How come she looks so great? Do you know, there's a tendency when we are on social media a lot that we drop into comparing ourselves to others. It's a natural thing that we do. But the thing about social media is this, in a study undertaken at the University of Copenhagen, they found that studying 1,000 people who used Facebook and Instagram, and they were mostly women, that they felt a level of dissatisfaction in their lives watching their friends post beautiful photos. Over this holiday period, many people have been posting wonderful holiday snaps. In fact, a friend of mine posted some beautiful photos. She's away at the moment, gorgeous photos of her holidays. And I said to her, wow, what an amazing time you've had. And she said, you didn't see the arguments. You didn't see the kids being absolute pains in the bum and complaining they were bored all the time. And you didn't see my husband and I arguing every day about what we were going to do. Yes, the photos look great, but it wasn't the best Christmas. And for many of us, that happens. When we see the images, these beautiful images of people on social media, what we don't hear is the stories. Most people are going to post beautiful things on social media. We don't want to post our bad photos. We don't want to post our good photos. And also, many times, people will post their success on social media. We only see the success. We don't see the struggle and the story behind it. So we can forget that whatever got them to that success has been very dark days. You've never seen their bank account going through. You've never seen how hard it is to, maybe they've put in 12, 13, 14-hour days. They haven't posted that. All they've posted is their success. And so when it comes to our own success, we forget how hard it can actually be. And when we compare our worst days with somebody's best days, we fall into envy and jealousy, or wondering if we're ever going to get there. And that's why in last week's blog, I mentioned to you about doing a review. Before you do anything about setting intentions for the year, it's really critical to do a review of what you actually achieved over the year before. Because not all our successes are going to be huge aha adrenaline successes. They're going to be small incremental steps along the way, and that's the way true success actually happens. It's small incremental steps along the way that leads to a great outcome. But because it's not adrenaline fueled high fives, we can override the success. We can forget the journey, and our journey is our journey. It's our personal journey. We are never going to be on the same path as anybody else. But when that happens, what we also do is we get pulled out of our present moment. We get pulled out of our own ability to manifest success on our terms because we're thinking we're not as good as or not as successful as somebody else. And when you lose that direction, when you lose that focus, you start to miss out on the opportunities that will present themselves when you stay very, very focused on your intentions. So today, I'm going to do a tapping round to help you, because it's human nature to feel envious, especially if you're watching people posting beautiful photos on Facebook all the time. It can be a thing, how come their life's so together? What's wrong with mine? Not a damn thing. It's just that you're not posting how challenging it is, and neither are they. So I want you for a moment to think about a time that you felt envious or jealous of somebody else's success, because that just pulls you out of your reality, and just measure it on a scale of 1 to 10. Now remember, with all these videos, all we're doing is tapping on releasing the emotional intensity. But if you really want to get clear on it, is to go back to when you first happened, and you probably need to work with somebody to do that. But let's just start now. Perhaps you've just seen a photo and for a minute you went to, how come their life is so together and mine's not? Whatever it is. So just tapping on that. Even though sometimes when I look at these images, I feel a little envious. I don't tell anybody, but I feel a little envious. I deeply and completely accept myself and how I feel. Even though there are times when I feel jealous of others and their success. As much as I try not to, it's still there. I deeply and completely accept myself and how I feel. One more time. Even though there are times sometimes when I just feel envious and jealous, and I wonder if I will ever be successful, I deeply and completely accept myself and how I feel. Here we go. This envy, feeling jealous. I feel jealous. I feel envious, even though I try hard not to. Sometimes I feel jealous and envious. I feel this envy, feeling jealous, even though I try hard not to. I can feel really envious. This jealousy, this envy feeling envy and jealous, this envy, feeling this jealous feeling, this envy. Take a deep breath and let it go. See if that shifted a little bit. Now, as I mentioned before, what you really need to do is to get to the first time this happened, to the first time you felt left out, first time you felt envious of somebody or jealous. Maybe at school. Maybe you were left out of something at school. Maybe, you were friends with someone who always got the awards. Maybe it's somebody in your family you could never live up to. It's really important in clearing stuff with EFT that you go back to that moment. These videos, as I said before, are just to take the edge off the emotion so you think more clearly. All right, let's do a reframe round, but I want you to make sure that envy has dropped quite considerably. Switch the video off if it hasn't and do it again. Okay, here we go. Even though I was feeling a little envious before, I choose to believe my success is on its way. Even though I was feeling some jealousy before, I choose to live in the present moment and accept my success as it comes. Even though I was feeling envious before, I choose to believe my path is unfolding as it should. Okay, tapping. I choose to live in the present moment. I choose to stay focused on my own success. I choose to travel my journey. I choose to send love and good wishes to that person. I choose to stay on my own path. I choose to find my own success. I choose to find my own path. I'm grateful for my success as it unfolds. I choose to set powerful intentions and stay focused on my success. I choose to believe in my own success. I'm grateful for all the success that flows to me in so many ways. I choose to believe in myself. I choose to enjoy my success and the journey. I'm grateful for all the success that flows into my life. I choose to stay focused on my own success. I'm grateful for all the manifestation of success that flows into my life. Take a deep breath and let it go. Just go to that power pose now with your hands on your hips. I want you to just feel and see in your mind your own success. I want you to feel it in your body. Feel what it feels like when you are achieving your own success. What does that feel like for you? I want you to imagine your own path to success opening up for you. Take a deep breath and hold that feeling. I hope that's helped. Let me know how you go. Let me know if it's shifted for you. And if there's been any ahas, just post in the comments below. And I'll talk with you soon. Bye for now.